Christmas is approaching fast, so join us as we celebrate a ton of different things. Finish Little Christmas being one of them. And of course, American Thanksgiving. As well as crafting a ton of things because I'm trying to get ready for my first Christmas market. So I definitely need to get my Christmas planning in order and reset for December. Getting ready for Christmas and planning virtual live shows can be a little bit stressful, so this is how I balance things to make the best of it. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit of a longer break than usual because we've had crazy week. And when I say crazy week, it's the week that happens every year where we have too many things going on. Thursday was Thanksgiving, then Saturday was Little Finnish Christmas, then there was the first of Advent, which is a Swedish thing, and today's my birthday. So it gets a little bit hectic. There's a lot going on, and I kind of figured since we are still, thank goodness, in the beginning, in the first week of December, I'm going to bring you guys along for a little bit of planning, some resetting, and hopefully that'll be fun. So let's go. But first we're going to need to rewind this. Thanksgiving and gratitude is an awesome way to wrap up November. Getting there was a wild ride. It has been a crazy month with 50,000 plus words written. I still have a little bit of the ways to go to be finished with book 2 for the Silver Age Murders, but I am really loving the way this book is going. It's not a secret that fall is my favorite time of year, but this one has been pretty stressful for everybody in our extended family. So we decided that this year we were going to do a small, taking it easy Thanksgiving, just the little family, and I think that was a good way to end fall and sort of transition into winter. Plus we had our first snow for Thanksgiving. So with stuffing, marshmallows, and sweet potatoes, we say goodbye to fall and transition into getting ready for winter and all that coziness. Our family is full of a lot of different traditions from a lot of different nationalities. Little Finnish Christmas is something that we celebrate every year. This year we went to my brother's place, which is on the other side of Stockholm. The little Christmas tree and the creepy Santa dolls are a must because they are from my grandmother's, so they're non-negotiable. We do a secret Santa thing where everybody gets one present. It's really fun. And it's a great way to get in the spirit of things and kick off the Christmas season.
You get used to the person who talks the most.
Who's that?
That's mine.
Färdiga. Två.
So I don't think I've talked all that much about my Etsy store, but I do a lot of stickers and posters and art prints and things like that on Etsy, and I thought it would be fun to get into doing a little bit more of a physical thing and not just selling online. So since I also do craft like a crazy person, I love cozy hobbies, and polymer clay jewelry has been one of my biggest passions lately. So I figured, why not just do that as well as sell some books this year? So I want to take the stuff that I hadn't gotten finished yet and take that off of the Kanban board while I set up the new Post-its. They will still be the things that I haven't had a chance to get to in November. I will be migrating a bunch of them over to December, but some of them are like, didn't happen, and honestly, I don't know that they necessarily were important to start off with. What I have been doing is when I take the Post-its off of my board, I am putting them into into this little, it's supposed to be like a little thing to hold tea lights, but I had it in my office at work and one of the students dropped it, so that there's this little crack here and it's just never, I don't know, but I thought it was kind of cute for this. So this is where I can see, hey, I have done stuff, which is kind of nice. It's nice to not just throw them away, but go, you know what? Physical reminder. Stuff has been going on. Things have happened. I did do stuff. I'm kind of thinking about if I should change up the background that I have in the frame for the board, because it's very fall. But I do have like a background that I want to use in the new year, and it just feels like, I don't know. There's so much Christmas decor going on here at home anyway, that maybe that can stay. I think so. I'm just gonna let it be. I know that a lot of people do their Kanban boards quarterly. I do them monthly, because for me, I know that I need to review and check in with myself a little bit more often. Okay, so color coordinating. I try to, in the same way that I kind of do the eat the rainbow kind of thing, I try to be the same when it comes to my planning. So I sort things into different colored Post-its. That way I can kind of see if something is taking up a little bit too much time, and if certain things are not getting done, like if I'm not taking care of things at home because I'm doing too much stuff on YouTube or in Second Life or with work. So to me, that is a really good way to do things. And I go with this size because I think like the full-on big ones are a little bit, they're too big. And these little ones, I don't know. I don't feel like they stick well enough. So this is the format that I go with. Let's see, what did we have? I think we had pink was for home stuff. Green was green for work things, as like the student counselor stuff. Then we have a little bit of purple is for creative things, singing and Second Life, those things. And I think we had red for YouTube. It kind of felt like it made sense. So red, and blue is freelance, yellow is healthcare. Let's go. Finding a system that works for you is so different for everybody. Some people like to do it digitally on things like Notion or in their phone. Other people like to have a planner. I more or less use all of those things, but I find that color coding for me is so good because I can see if I'm doing one thing too much. And I know myself at this point, and I know that I have a tendency to get stuck in hyper-focus mode and kind of forget everything else if I get sucked into something. So this is a good way for me to be able to keep myself in check. It's also a really good reason for me to do things monthly instead of quarterly, because I know that I need to stop and review a little bit more often, both because I have that way of hyper-focusing and forgetting things, and also I really need to make sure that I don't burn myself out physically, because I also have all the fibro stuff and the chronic pain issues. And this is my way of making organization fun. Making it aesthetically pleasing makes me happy, and it makes me look at my calendar and my planner and go, this looks fun. I look forward to this. Honestly, it's also one of the reasons I started my sticker store on Etsy, because I love being able to just print things when I feel like it. The excitement levels here at home have been off the charts lately. We've been waiting for Mandy, my sister, to have her baby any day, and I've been really nervous about this first Christmas market. So a lot of stress nightmares and things like that have led up to it, and I have been preparing how I am going to be putting things up, putting some stickers out, making sure that I have all the jewelry stuff that I've made in order. Yeah, I've been nervous. Because David and I live right next to my sister, more or less, we've been on call for when the baby comes, so that one of us could go over and spend the time with my niece and nephew while Mandy and Tom went into the hospital. And the morning of the market, it was time, which made everything just like crazy. Like, it was funny because it was not one of those stress things that I was worried about. It was just like, oh my gosh, there is so much exciting, fun stuff going on this day. So throughout the market, which was amazing, was super fun, we were also getting updates about how things were going with the baby, and we could finally say, yay, we have a new nephew, which is really cool. And the people in the stalls next to me were like, oh my gosh, live update. It was a blast. And I sold some stuff, which is an added bonus.
You excited?
So excited. I'm a very excited person. I think at the end of the day, something like this happening on the same day, like these two things, it kind of puts things into perspective. And the market was like, okay, this is awesome, this is cool, but having a baby in the family, like, oh my God, so much more exciting. And it kind of helped me relax about the market, I think. Family is so important to me, and I can't believe my own babies are 17 and 14 at this point. We decided that we were going to build a gingerbread house together because Elliot's been wanting to do it for weeks.
Mother, hey, look, we have what is plop?
Så om du håller de här två, babe. Så här.
Oh, it's like that.
Hold on så. Fel håll. Vänd på den där.
And that does no, they don't go like that.
It goes like that's the
Bottom.
floor. Yeah. So.
And that's the floor there. So, like this.
Now, do you see the flower?
Yes, that
It
does
does
it.
not grow from the side.
Look.
From
No. We know.
Du ska sätta den här på de här.
Right.
Kanten.
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Or is it that
I'll
they...
be back, so
No,
we're
den
shopping
får
things
du.
on YouTube.com. Or hell, even better, please call me G. Do not stress this roof. Wait, was it right?
This looks really
This is a
bad.
Minecraft Anarchy server in a nutshell.
I know what you're referencing.
No. I'll sleep with all eyes open.
Good. You're gonna need it.
I'm gonna horrify you. Almost.
Cottage cheese.
Stop it.
I hate cottage cheese. Like unironically.
How can you hate cottage cheese?
What did it do to you?
Say nothing.
We all know to say something.
When you shake nothing at all.
Isn't this going on YouTube?
A lot of non-stops, dude.
I told you my wall is absolute hell.
They don't stop.
Absolutely has.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I can't say that I think the red icing was a good idea because it kind of looks like a murder house. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. I really feel that self-care this winter is going to be top on my bucket list. Just getting that cozy factor in, cozy, wonderful hygge hobbies, just taking it easy and enjoying the season. I think we need to do a video on a little bit of that too. Just like, how do you incorporate coziness into your holiday season because things tend to get kind of crazy. I am almost done with the first rough draft of book 2 in the Silveridge Murder series, and I am loving it. It is so exciting. It's fun. Like, I loved the first book, and the second one feels like there are so many layers happening. There's more stuff happening. It's just more. The whole book is just more, which is a good thing. So if you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. I'll see you guys back here next week, and have a cozy, wonderful December. Bye-bye.